Hey, greetings CCA families, or if you're not a CCA family and you're just checking out our video, thanks for tuning in. Hey, we are in a series right now called Deeper, Stronger, and Richer, where we're talking about going deeper spiritually, stronger academically, and richer in our co-curricular environments. That's what we're doing here at CCA. That's how we accomplish our mission. And so today, we want to come to you and talk about growing stronger academically, because when we're looking at how do we allocate our resources, when we're hiring teachers, adding programs, we're always thinking about what are ways where we can create environments where we are growing stronger academically for our students here at CCA to prepare them for whatever comes next when they leave Covenant Christian Academy. So in recent weeks, we've made some changes in our academic structure of our school. We've actually added 2 positions of assistant principal. One would be our assistant principal for academics, and that is a K-12 position. Chanel Moore, she's served us diligently as a teacher, but also as a dean this past year. We're expanding her role where she's looking at our curriculum mapping from K-12, our scheduling, our testing programs, all these things where she can focus solely on the academics from K-12 for us. We've also added the position of assistant principal for student life. Brandon Tate is a new hire for us. Now, he will be primarily focused on our 6 through 12 students, where he'll be looking at student life, from a discipline perspective, from an attendance perspective, and then also just from daily student health, how our students are interacting culture-wise. So we're really excited to have him as a part of our team. But also, we made a big transition. I have Joanne Giacomarro here with us. Joanne has served us diligently as our elementary school principal for the past few years. She has been in education for over
30 years.
Over 30 years now, both in public and private. So she comes with a wealth of experience. And so Joanne has been promoted to K-12 principal, and I'm so excited for her leadership of our entire faculty. I have tremendous respect for her, not just as a professional, but really from her academic expertise. So Joanne, would you share with us just a few practical ways where in the classroom you're challenging our teachers and our students to grow stronger academically?
Yes, I'd love to. Well, first of all, I strive to have master teachers in the classroom. So with that being said, I look for excellence in everything that they do. So that's my number one priority. Within that master teacher, I'm looking for a strong Christian teacher that nurtures these children and just walks alongside them and brings them from kindergarten through grade 12 and is their mentor and helps also with differentiation of instruction. That is very important. When we have children come in our classroom, they are leveled differently, so we can't teach across the board. So when I look for that master teacher or I engage the teachers that we have currently, I remind them that we have to work with our highest level student to our lowest level and everything in between and keep them actively involved in their academics so that they don't become bored. The third thing I look for is challenging curriculum. If a student is engaged and interested in what is being taught, they will continue to grow in their in their walk, both academically, spiritually, socially, and emotionally. So we just try to keep them completely engaged within the classroom. And when I hire that master teacher and the master teachers that we have here, that is what we accomplish.
That's exciting. I love it. I love the idea of a master teacher who's excellent in their craft. And you can tell that when you go in a classroom. You can see a teacher that is excellent. Everybody talks about excellence, but the little things where the environment that they're creating in their classroom, the integration of the smart boards in their classroom,
yes,
as well as just understanding and an expertise of their subject, engaging their students where they
Absolutely.
are, right? It's just exciting to watch a teacher doing that. And I love how you talk about the nurturing aspect of understanding students and meeting them where they are, mm-hmm. right? The differentiation of learning. You can't just walk in a classroom and teach every kid the same.
Correct.
So you've got to be able to understand where that student is. And we've got some ways at CCA with our learning support program. We have teachers that are dedicated to working with all our students, K to 12, so that if a teacher needs support in the classroom with a differentiated of teaching, they can do that.
Yes.
And then lastly, I love how you talk about, we're always looking at our curriculum to see, is it challenging for the students? Are we challenging the students from the littlest of littles to our AP programs and our junior and seniors to see how are we preparing our students for the next level, whether that's colleges and universities at the highest level, or whether that's something else, mission field, gap year, those types of things. So I'm just so excited. I love the fact that you were able to unpack some of that for us. And so if you ever have any questions for us, if you're a current CCA family and you want to know more about how we're going stronger academically in the classroom, please come and talk to us, reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you about that. And if you're not a CCA family, if you just would love to learn more about how at Covenant Christian Academy, we're growing stronger academically, we'd love for you to reach out to us as well. Thanks.